This should make swimming a little more fun. Let me show you how to make it.
Welcome to Life Was Ordinary. Subscribe.
It is another beautiful, hot Texas day. But the pool's still looking good. Don't you just love walking out to a beautiful pool? I do. The new Hayward setup is working awesome. It's working exactly how I planned. And I'm really happy I plumbed it the way I did. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of that. I mostly run the skimmer, okay? I usually keep this shut off. When I vacuum, I get better suction by using one of the ports. I cover the other side, open this valve, and shut my skimmer. The way I vacuum, I get so much more suction and it cleans everything off the bottom of the pool. I get that comment a lot, so I wanted to just hit that real quick. Okay, today, I wanna make a fountain. And I'm gonna make it right here. Okay, I'm gonna show you all the pieces here in a second. Basically, I'm gonna come from here to a T. I'll have a short hose going up here to the return. I'm gonna go along this. I'll probably zip tie it to that, to some PVC, and set up a little return fountain back to the pool. So let me show you all the pieces we're gonna use. Okay, let's see if I can get it all in before my air conditioning kicks back on. Okay, again, if you've watched my other videos, I'm not a professional PVC guy. I'm real basic when it comes to PVC, and I just kind of go to Home Depot or Ace or wherever and kind of spend a half hour and piece it all together. Okay, so I'm gonna go from the return, or from the pump. These two hoses, I'll put a link in the description. I've had these for a while because they hold up forever. You can get them on Amazon. They're just short. They're basically the same plumbing that you use with the sand filters, okay? But they work great because they're heavy duty. And they got these, which work with these, okay? So, I need 2 of the adapters that go from the, I believe it's 40 milliliter, or 40 millimeters to 1.5 inch, which is gonna go to my PVC, okay? So I'll put everything I'll try to link in the description of what you need, and I'll make a list for you guys. Okay, so these come 2 to a pack. So here's my 2-inch. The top on this T is 1.5. The sides are 2. So I got reducers that go from 2-inch to 1.5 inch that are threaded on the inside. Those are gonna go here on each side. Sorry, I do everything with one hand because I don't have a phone holder, okay? Got it? That's gonna go on either side. Okay, this is a reducer from 1.5 to 1 inch. That's I don't know technical terms of PVC. That's smooth on the inside. Okay, so then I'm gonna go to 1 inch, so I'm gonna have to cut some PVC. Then I'm gonna go to a ball valve where I can shut the fountain off if need to, and it'll just go straight to the normal return, okay? So, and on top of that, I'm gonna have a T, just like that. So picture this in between here. Got an idea? Okay. Then I'm gonna cut 2 other pieces. I'm not sure how wide I'm gonna do it yet, but I got 2 caps to go on either end of that. And we'll have to glue it all together. So that's basically all the pieces I'm gonna use here. Let's get it all pieced together and see what we got. Okay. I'm not one of those that will film every single second of what I do. I'm not gonna show you how I glue everything. Most of you already know how to glue PVC. If you don't, there's other YouTube videos, but I'm trying to get everything in the video as short a time as possible. Okay, I'm gonna zip tie right there. That's exactly how it looks. So there's the line going from the pump, the filter, to the T, and the hose I showed you going to the return. It's gonna look just like this. Put my ball valve there, run it up here, and I'm about to put the T up here, and then I haven't figured out how I'm gonna do the top yet, but I'll show you that next. Okay, so I measured, these are 15 inches. So I'm gonna have one side, then the T, and then the other side. So it's really gonna be about 30 inches across. And then my caps will go on the opposite ends. So now what I'm doing, I put it in a vise. I put a piece of tape here as a straight line guide. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some marks here and then drill holes. And that's gonna make my fountain. Okay, now you'll have a general idea. Cap, cap, holes, holes. These, Once I did my straight line, I did every 2 inches apart. Just my personal preference. You could do whatever you want. I started with a 5/64 drill bit, and now I'm going to a 9/64. I'm going to dry fit it, turn it on, and see if I like what kind of spray I get from that size. If I don't like it, I'll go a little bit bigger. There she is. That's the finished product right there. To me, it looks very clean on the pool. Doesn't look like an eyesore. Again, if you don't have access to these hoses, you can use other hoses. There's other ways to plumb it. I just wanted to give you the basic idea, and I used what I had. Here's my old hose here. I'm going to keep that. If I ever have an issue with this, take all that off and I put the big hose back on there and good to go. So basically how it's going to work. And the other thing, when you drill holes like I did, I've seen other videos where they actually have like an adapter here, but it's just it's too much for me. I wanted a cleaner look, so I drilled holes. Now, when you drill holes like that, they might not all be 100% perfectly lined, but I got a bunch of kids that are just going to have a good time with this anyway. So, okay, here's my valve. Let's go ahead and turn the valve on all the way. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Now, you control the rate by shutting this as much as you want. See that? You want to go across the pool, you close that one. Look at that. It's going all the way across the pool. If I don't want to do that and it's a little too much, you just lower it. Again, it's all by turning this knob up, down. There you go. Finished product. I hope this helped you guys. If it does, I'd appreciate a subscribe or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. You can also comment on any question I have here. I have videos on how I did this. This was my original hookup. Then I added this. Now I've added this. So appreciate you watching the video. Y'all have a blessed day.